Hey, this is Osban Gaming, and I've calmed down a little bit. Okay, so I had one of those fun little technical errors because this capture device was being a very negative Nancy. So pretty much when I was doing some of the capturing, I beat the little bits of the game that I got through. So that's pretty much what happened. But it didn't only happen once, but twice. But it was I don't know. It was like pretty much from what I understood, or like what happened is the game was like doing the capturing, but it stopped somewhere in the middle. So pretty much what happened was I restarted the computer after the second try. We only got to like minute 6, and then it was like, you know what? I'm done here. Yeah, cash the checks, and I'm gone. So pretty much with that, I just had to wait a little bit and like just restart, try to do something, unplug the device, put in like a different little USB socket, just kind of like to be sure everything was okay. But interestingly enough, I was like, I got done with like the little bits of the trial editing and stuff, and like my parents came home, so I was like, okay, I guess this is a little bit of a decent time to stop. So I was like talking to my dad for a little bit, but like before that, I actually used my PlayStation 2 controller in my dresser. I put the capture on, and I put the PlayStation 2 in the dresser, and like made it so that the pressure of the dresser was actually making the PlayStation remote go pretty much that. But it was pretty much like one of those fun little bits of it flipped through everything, so it was like the capture had like a little bit of something to focus on, just in case like if the capture card was like couldn't handle the sudden changes in like colors or whatever, I had a little bit of that going on. So that's essentially how I was testing it, but I'm pretty sure that's not like what the issue would have actually been. So from that point, oh that okay, cool. But I told my dad the strategy, and also kind of like compared it to Pro Jared's review on Quest 64. I don't remember the name game thing, or the name of the game. Yeah, I keep slipping up here and there, but yeah, the game was it was like the first RPG to come to N64, so it was that game. If you remember the title of it, it was like with the kid with like the hooked hair that could catch fish. It had that Shannon character, but like one part of it was Pro Jared said something about how annoying doing the what was it like the leveling up system by like doing the different things, and like some of that was like speed and like running around with like the little bits of uh, you, you walk around and that's how you gain speed. So he had said something about how he took the analog stick and a rubber band, and when he was in Sleepy Time Junction after a long day of editing and other Pro Jared things, it was like doing the stuff for him, and overnight it only got like plus 14. So I don't know a sleeping schedule. If it's 8 hours or 5 hours to gain only 14 speed, that's a little annoying. Because there are some people that can only sleep 5 hours. But anyway, comparing with that, there was like a game that Dad played a long time ago. Not a long time ago, but it was pretty much during the small period of time where I've played like Wizard 101 and a few other like free MMO games because World of Warcraft was hard to come by and whatnot. So it was pretty much essentially. I think the name of the game was like Kronos or something like that. Kuros. it was something. Favorite techniques was 4. Sorry. I was just squirreling. Okay, now we're done with that. We can move on to the... I started a little bit of this on our failed attempts. But, like, with the game, it was, like, hard to level up because it was... It was, like, very... Like, you had to kill, like, 30,000 mobs in order to get, like, 50 to 51. So, it was crazy. So, my dad actually signed up for a guild. And, the fun thing about it was that, like, there were, like, a certain schedule of, like, people that got on. And you pretty much, like, just got invited to a group. And it was, like, people that were looking to level up and... Let's see, level up and the very, like, equipped high level characters. So pretty much what they did with that is they took them to, like, a huge group of gorillas and had them stand in this one spot where they never, like, you never aggroed them. So it was easy leveling from there. And then I remember, like, something where my brother messed with my dad's character during that and got him killed. Good story, but that was, like... I kind of want to say that was, like, 5 or 7 years ago. Long time ago. Let's just stick with that. Equipment slots was 3. Wow, that came a long time ago. Or not a long time ago, but a little bit. Anyway. Let's go over to Vegeta. Yeah. Or technically it's still Cell. We're just fighting against Vegeta, just doing all these little bouts. I guess Cell is kind of sellout at this point. Humor. But I eventually get to this spot where I'm recording and hopefully nothing is happening that is not good. So far I think it's doing pretty good. I mean, like, the fun thing about the computer is when it's recording the footage, like, I have to use the TV, I can't go off of the capture. Like, if I wanted to, I could not record, like, anything that's going on this and just play from the computer's little analog of the TV, but when it starts recording, there's, like, a bunch of lines and you really can't see anything. So it's, like, one of those awkward situations. So, yeah, it was interesting. Like, sometimes it just completely blacks, and I'm, like, always scared that, like, is this gonna capture or not? But it does still. It's just kind of like it plays with a little bit, but it works. It does what's going on with the TV. Defense plus 3. Okay, but it, like, essentially does, like, this game footage that you're looking at right now. It does that. Is it captured? Yeah. Does it look good? I think so. There's something better out there? Yeah. Can I afford it? No. This is good as it is. Plus I got other things to get, like the Blue Yeti and the let's see, there's Blue Yeti, which is I'll probably get by beginning of June because of reasons. I mean, it's like about end of school year, so I guess it's kind of imaginable why I'd be getting it. And then, or at least, like, not get it, but, like, fill out a loan or something to it. But yeah, apparently, like, the Guitar Center has, like, a little bit of a deal with the Blue Yeti that if you buy the Blue Yeti there, you also get, like, a little bit of a mixture of Studio One, which is a recording capture software, which is good. I mean, professionals use it a lot. So, I'd pretty much be using some of the top brand stuff. Like, if I was using the Elgato 150, the Elgato capture card, and the, what was it? Elgato capture, the see for oh yeah, editing software, Adobe Premiere, yeah, which I've been learning to use. So when it comes time, I can do it, kind of. But until then, it's it's gonna be another speed plus 5. Okay, so I'm gonna end here. We play our catch up, and we'll eventually get over to the Gohan. Anyway, catch you guys later and see you.